Bermuda Triangle mystery solved. Experts figured the reason of every disappearance. What is the most mysterious place on the planet? Devil's Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. The area is located off the southeastern U.S. coast in the Atlantic Ocean. Over the centuries, inexplicable outcomes have made this place a highly studied area of the subject. From ships to planes, several communication mediums have mysteriously disappeared in the region. Origins of stories. The Bermuda stories rose from Christopher Columbus, who during his voyage saw a flame of fire crashing into the sea. The reports of Columbus did not attract many eyeballs. But the incident which gained traction was the disappearance of the USS Cyclops, which carried over 300 people. The 20th century incident was just the beginning, as several mysterious events were reported after that. A plane carrying 4 people went missing, which flew from Puerto Rico to Florida. Sadly, the debris of the aircraft was found. Then in October 2015, the SSEI Pharaoh, a cargo vessel, sank in a deadly hurricane in Bermuda. Several possibilities made the headlines, but the real mystery was not solved. The strong suggestions which made the headlines were the presence of aliens and ghosts. Failing to think rationally was the reason people created the odd possibilities. Where was science all the while? Well, it proposed the scientific explanation, where electromagnetic interference theory was elaborated. Earth's high pole redirects the compass, disabling the intended route through the sea. Before diving straight away into the real answer to the mystery, let's look into the most noted disappearances and accidents surrounding the Devil's Triangle. The fate of the USS Cyclops. The USS Cyclops was the Navy's biggest fuel ship. Thus, its disappearance marked one of the biggest non-combat losses in the U.S. Navy's history. Sailing from Brazil to Baltimore, this ship carried 10,800 tons of manganese ore and about 309 crew members. USS Cyclops began its voyage on a pretty good day. It didn't report any problem, as the first and last message sent indicated a trouble-free journey. But people didn't hear after the initial notice, no distress signal or radio calls from the vessels. Upon never hearing back from the ship, the search operation initiated, but nothing was found, not even the remains. Researchers failed to find a definite cause, giving birth to several mysteries. The disappearance of the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste set out from New York to Genoa, Italy. In 1872, the ship was found stranded. The entire crew was missing, 7 members with Captain Benjamin Briggs and family. Along with people, the lifeboat was also missing. What remained intact was the valuable belongings that ruled out the possibility of pirate attraction. People primarily settled with the theories surrounding alien abduction, criminal conspiracy, and even giant squid attacks. The most logical suggestion that surfaced was attributing the incident to undersea earthquakes. Witchcraft and speculations. Another ship that shared pretty much the same fate as that of USS Cyclops and the Mary Celeste was named the Witchcraft Cruiser. On December 22, 1967, the Witchcraft left Miami with Dan Burek, the captain, and Father Patrick Horgan, his friend, on board. The 2 gentlemen left on a 23-foot luxury yacht to enjoy Miami's Christmas lights. Little did they know they will be bidding farewell to the world's lights forever. Reaching a mile from offshore alerted them of a problem. It had hit something. The Coast Guard did receive a call, but was also told about no damage being done. Getting called for help, the Coast Guard set off immediately and reached the reported location in 19 minutes, only to find nothing. The Coast Guard found a deserted place and not even a trace of any wrecked ship. The most intriguing part about the incident was of it being virtually unsinkable. Interestingly, the cruiser was also equipped with life-saving devices like lifeboats, flares, life jackets, and distress signals. The officials searched for the traces hundreds of square miles away over the next few days, but to no avail. The ship was gone, leaving just speculations. Mystery unveiled. But the mystery expanding 5,000,000 km square patch was finally unwrapped by the scientist, who did not until now see any mystery in the occurrence of odd incidents in the first place. Ridiculing all the hypotheses concerning hexagonal clouds, subsea pyramids theories, and alien-based stories, scientists put the responsibility on the 100 feet rogue waves. They label the disappearance of 75 planes and 1,000 lives simply due to rogue waves. What are rogue waves? Rogue waves are extreme storm waves that reach a height of up to 100 feet. These spontaneous waves were first observed in 1998 through a satellite. The Daily Mail quoted, "The waves are more than twice the size of surrounding waves, are very unpredictable, and often come unexpectedly from directions." The Daily Mail quoted an ocean scientist, Dr. Simon Boxall, as stating, "The infamous area in the Atlantic can see 3 massive storms coming together from different directions, the perfect conditions for a rogue wave." Simulation for making conclusions. Researchers recreated the rogue waves with the aid of indoor simulators. By building a USS Cyclops model, the Southampton-based research team witnessed how it swamped and sank by the recreated rogue waves. The researchers also concluded how the 542 feet vessel, USS Cyclops, could have gotten snapped in two by the monstrous waves. Moving forth with additional simulations, the researchers demonstrated how a rogue wave of even 50 feet would be enough to sink the ships. So hence mystery concluded, no aliens or ghosts, but the horrific waves.